Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Hassan and you are watching my channel Professor Hassan Humayun. I congratulate to all those candidates of statistics who appeared in today's FPSC Federal Public Service Commission Lecturer Statistics written test, because they are preparing for all the tests of statistics from my lectures. Alhamdulillah, I have given 40 lectures of statistics on the topics of basic statistics course, and you can get all these lectures. You can learn the basic concepts of statistics from my lectures on the YouTube, my channel. There's a playlist of statistics. Dear boys and girls, today I will discuss today's important and vital paper of statistics. That was a very technical paper. Before starting today's important discussion, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel, and click the bell icon for the notifications of the next important and vital essential videos. Let's start. Question number 1 is the sum of deviations taken from mean. Dear students, we know whenever you take the deviations of the values of x from its mean, the sum of deviations of the values of x from their mean is always equal to 0. Whenever that question will be in the exam, the sum of deviations of the values from x bar, that is always equal to 0. 0 is the correct option. Question number 2, the sum of absolute deviation taken from median. The sum of absolute, that sign is for absolute, deviation from median is always minimum. A very important concept. That question can be asked in the next all written tests of statistics. In the next, you will appear in September, inshallah, statistical officers test. That is a very important concept. The sum of deviation from mean is 0. The sum of absolute deviations, these are the signs of absolute, taken from median is always minimum. Question number 3, last year's price index numbers. Dear students, last year's index numbers always has upward bias, a very important one. And if a question, very important one, and if a question is asked, past year's index number has, that will be downward bias. That will be downward bias. Question number 4. In Latin square design, these days I have started the topic of experimental design, and that is a question, a very important question for all the papers of statistics. In Latin square design, number of treatments, number of columns, and number of blocks are equal. A very important concept. We have discussed CR design. In experimental designs topic, we have RCBD, we have Latin square design. In Latin square design, number of columns, number of blocks, and number of treatments are equal. Treatment is a thing which is applied on the experimental unit to test, to estimate its value. For example, if there are 4 number of treatments, A, B, C, D, there must be 4 columns and there must be 4 rows, 4 blocks of the experimental units. These blocks are homogeneous internally. 4 number of columns, 4 number of treatments, and 4 number of blocks. That is possible in Latin square design. A very important question. What did you learn? In Latin square design, number of columns, number of blocks, and number of treatments are equal. That is the correct option. Question number 5. Which measure of dispersion? A very important concept. has the highest reliability? Question number 5, highest reliability. Dear students, we have discussed many measures of dispersion, absolute measures of dispersion. There is range, there is quartile deviation, there is mean deviation, there is standard deviation. Standard deviation has high range of the correlation coefficient, a very important one. We know it always lies between -1 and +1. The value of the correlation coefficient cannot be beyond that limit, -1 to +1. It cannot be more than +1, it cannot be less than -1. That is the correct option in all the exams, a very important concept. Question number 9, range of the partial correlation coefficient. Range of partial correlation coefficient. Boys and girls, please keep in mind, range of correlation coefficient and range of partial correlation coefficient are always same. It is also from -1 to +1, a very important concept. Please keep in mind, that can also be asked in the interview also. Next question number 10 is a very important question. I have discussed in my lectures. You can just see, just click the playlist of my lectures of statistics. Alhamdulillah, there are 40 lectures of basic statistics. Question number next is, which distribution has, question number 9, mean greater than variance? Boys and girls, in the binomial distribution, mean is always greater than its variance. And why it is greater than, that can also be asked in the interview. What is mean? NP. And what is variance? NPQ. That's why Q is always less than 1. When you multiply a value less than 1, that is reduced. That's why mean is always greater than variance in the binomial distribution. Question number 10. In which distribution mean is always less than its variance? In negative binomial distribution. In negative binomial distribution, mean is always less than its variance. That is the correct option in the exam. Question number 11. If rho x y is equal to 0, question number 11, if rho x y is equal to 0. Dear students, in one of my lectures, in interview lectures, you can just watch the lectures carefully. I have discussed when correlation coefficient is 0, it does not mean that there is no correlation. Actually, there is not linear correlation. X and y are not linearly correlated. It means that, please keep in mind, when rho xy is equal to 0, it means that x and y are not linearly correlated. Question number 12. A very important question from sampling. Small n over capital N. What does it? It is sampling fraction. We have discussed in BSc. It is sampling fraction. Question number 13. Secular variations. Secular trend is a long-term variation. Please keep in mind. Question number 14. Annual average method. Annual average method is used in seasonal indices. Annual average method question number 14. Annual average method is used in seasonal variations. Question number 15. A very important question. Frequency polygon is plotted on. Please keep in mind, frequency polygon is plotted on histogram. On the graph of histogram, we have histogram, a very important concept. Question number 16, a very important one. Pie chart depend upon. Question number 16, pie chart. If you just notice the circle, pie chart, you have different things: chicken, rice, pulses, rent, school fee of the students. These are the sectors actually. Pie chart depend upon the sectors. Sector is the correct option in the exam. A very important one. Question number 17. If any value of the data is 0, a very important one. If any value of the data, question number 17, if any value of the data is 0, we cannot find geometric mean. If for example there are three values, 3, 4 and 0, if you multiply these three values and take the power 1 by 3, geometric mean will be 0. If you have to find mean, 3 plus 4 plus 0 over 3, that is achievable. If you find out the harmonic mean, if you find out harmonic mean of the three numbers, n over summation 1 over x, by this method 3 over summation 1 over x, that is also achievable. It means when any value of the data is 0, you cannot find geometric mean is the correct option. A very important one. Question number 18, a very important. Which average is affected by the outliers? It is arithmetic mean. It is arithmetic mean. And dear students, if there are three values and any value is 0, you cannot find geometric mean and harmonic mean. That is the correct option actually. If you just put it over here, 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 0, that will be impossible. 1 over 0 is not possible. What did you learn? If any value of the data is 0, you cannot find geometric mean and harmonic mean. That can be asked. Both will be given in the exam. Not possible, geometric mean and harmonic mean. Question number 18.